Are you sick and tired of gambling your hard-earned money on Madden packs? Look no further than my sponsor, MMOEXP, for the cheapest and most reliable MUT coins on the market. And don't forget to use code Ferdy at checkout for 5% off. What's going on, guys? Today we have episode number 9 of the I Rate Your Team series. Of course, the series where you send in your teams and what is going on and I rate them. There we go. Okay. If you want a chance to be a part of episode number 10, yes, we're already at week number 9 here in the Madden 24 cycle. But all you have to do is just follow me on Twitter right here at FerdyHK, or the link down in the description. Those are the two ways to follow me. And every single Friday night, I put this tweet up and you send in your teams. I record the episode Saturday and post it every Sunday at 10 a.m. Eastern. So yeah, that's how this series works. If you want a chance to be shouted out in the next video, let's comment the demon emoji. But shout out of the day today goes to my man Shaggy B 7076. For commenting the emoji that I on last video. So let's get started here. Let's get started here with my man Joshua Cole. He has the Kansas City Cowboys team, which is going to be a pretty good team. I had Kansas City and the Cowboys both in S tier on my theme team tier list. So let's see what he's got. Need a CD and a Pollard to drop. Yes. Yeah, Cowboys on offense is really bad. So pairing them with a team like Kansas City, who has pretty good wide receivers like Tyreek Hill, Juju Smith, or you could even use Rashee Rice. There's options for the Chiefs team, but yes, you have Joe Montana. He is cheating with Derrick Henry. He has Travis Kelce on the Chiefs team, of course, at level 39 is crazy. But yeah, Willie Roaf. I would say like the Chiefs probably have the best team offensive line in the game right now. He's not actually using him, but they also do get Juwan Howard, probably for his price. But they do also get Juwan Howard that I guess you could play at right tackle. Juwan Howard, you know, big country or country strong, and then Willie Roaf. And then on defense, you're going to have, you know, the Cowboys defense, which he's using Stephon Gilmore over Deion Sanders. I don't know how much I like that. I do like Deion a little bit more than Stephon Gilmore. But Marcus Peters is solid on the Chiefs team, obviously. And then Revis coming out today for the Chiefs team, too. And Malik Hooker, nice for the Dallas defense. And he's using Eric Berry. And eventually they will get J-Ron Curse as well, as, you know, the comp pass comes out. But two good edge rushers. I don't believe he has either Micah Parsons. Obviously, you can't get the comp pass one yet. But the free MCS Micah Parsons, he does not have him yet. So he's using DeMarcus Ware with Jared Allen and Osa, as well as Chris Jones. I guess he doesn't really need it because he's using, Ware, Osa, Chris Jones, and Jared Allen. So I guess he doesn't really need Micah, but both those Micahs I do like a lot, and probably more than Jared Allen, and probably more than DeMarcus Ware, unless you really do like that edge threat. So here with this team, this is one of the better teams we're going to see today, I would imagine. I'm going to give this team a 9. I'm going to go with a 9. It's good though, man. I don't know. Yeah, I'll go 9-8, 9-9. This team looks really good. How could it become a 10 though? That's the question I'm asking myself. How could this team become a 10? And I think it just comes down to just maybe one more upgrade. I would say like a Dallas receiver would really help you out. And that would probably make this team a 10. Probably would. And also Juwan Howard or Juwan Taylor could definitely get you there too. But okay, Jackson says, okay. Just wanted to share this. I was given another unstoppable Derrick Henry. So what they did was people weren't getting the first Derrick Henry, so they pushed out it again. So hopefully everyone got it. That's kind of what happened. And I when I clicked on this video, I realized why Sauce was trending, because he's out Sunday, which sucks. And no DJ Reed or Sauce Gardner. It's going to be a long day for the Jets. Either way, 25 Hawks, 25 Steelers. Raiders defense, Eagles offense, which is what I'm running right now. Got Mack, Parsons, Hargrave, and Randall on the line, with Simmons using also to Castro on the way when Redux hit. We have not seen Redux yet. So I don't know if Reduxes will hit, because we haven't seen Reduxes yet. And I feel like we would have seen Reduxes for season 2 at least. Unless they've said something and I missed it. I don't know. Maybe we don't get Reduxes. Who knows though. But here we go. 25 Hawks, 25 Steelers. Two really good theme teams. I have Seahawks at number 1. And really Seahawks with anyone else is a very good theme team. So he's got Juju. Stephon Diggs is one of his cheats. But DK Metcalf on the theme team is crazy. Vernon Davis, another cheat there. Marshawn Lynch on the theme team, obviously very nice. And Steelers got a good offensive line with Kendrick Green, who is the fastest offensive lineman in the game. So what he's doing here is, I don't even know if he's doing this on purpose or not, but he has 2 of the fastest offensive linemen in the game on his team, on the theme team. Charles Cross and Kendrick Green, and then Marquise Pouncey, very nice too. He's still using Darnell Washington, Anthony Bradford. Those guys could definitely get some upgrades. Let me see this defense though. Joey Porter, Patrick Peterson, and Trey Brown with Eric Berry, Troy Polamalu. My thing with Patrick Peterson is that he has 86 speed. The stats on him are actually pretty solid, and I really hope that... Oh no, it may have been cutting out the whole first 2 teams. I fixed it though. Yeah, I think it was cutting out the edge of some teams there. But yeah, Patrick Peterson, he has good stats. But even on a theme team, 87 speed is tough to really defend, and within 2 weeks, he'll be phased out. So I would start looking into cheat options, or maybe, you know, even a guy like, I like Marcus Peters better than Patrick Peterson. He's only 100K, so that's kind of like a budget or option for you. I'm going to give this team about it's probably like a 9, maybe 8-8. I'll go 8-8 on this squad here, because I guess the pass rush is pretty good with Mac. Oh, he's got Mac? Oh, he's probably hiding Mac. So he's Mac, Parse. Okay. Yeah, this team's pretty good. I'm going to give my mouse is freaking out, but I'm going to give this team, yeah, let's go with a high 8 to 9. 8, 9, 9, somewhere in that range. Next up, we have Mindless TV Squad. And also, yeah, shout out to you guys as well for, 43 submissions this week. This is probably the highest we've seen since maybe the first 2 weeks. So yeah, shout out to you guys for showing love on this series. I should have said that at the beginning of the video. But yeah, we got 25 Bears and Colts. Oh, okay. So Bears offense is actually really good. They got Walter Payton. He's not using Justin Fields, but they do have Justin Fields and DJ Moore. Those are 3 pretty good cards to get. And then I guess also Cody Whitehair is pretty fast too. So you have a pretty good start there. And then their defense is awful. So I would just run like a cheat squad here. And that's exactly what he's doing. This team does look pretty good. But Patrick Peterson, no theme team. I hate that. I really do hate that. So I'm going to give this team about an 8-3. 8-3 for this squad right here for Mindless TV's team. And next up, we have Vanobi's team with a Vikings team who I actually really do like with Jets O Chiefs D. Started later this year. What's a good team to add? Because I was thinking about going Falcons. Hey, perfect you asked that question. I made a video on this exact topic yesterday talking about good 25-25 combinations. So if you haven't watched that video, go watch that video. I spent a lot of time on it, and I definitely like the way it came out. But yeah, as far as the Vikings team goes, I actually did do a Vikings team build. I actually did a lot of Vikings team builds in yesterday's video. But Falcons is a really good one because they get Kyle Pitts, and Kyle Pitts is one of the best cards in the game right now, as you already have him. And being able to get him with +1 speed is insane at 6'6". 91 speed, 6'6", with his route running and his abilities is really, really good. Even that, unstoppable X factor. Route tech is really good that you have on him. Oh wait, he said, 16 hours ago he updated. He said, never mind, did 25 Vikings and Seattle Seahawks. Okay, so he switched it over to 25 Seahawks, 25 Vikings, which does look pretty good. As you get Randy Moss upgraded, he will definitely make this team. And also, yeah, you got to get Marshawn Lynch. But outside of that, it doesn't look that bad. But I do like, obviously he is going to end up getting one of those receivers. I think if you can get either DK or Kyle Pitts on a theme team, that's a big W. But he does not have the coins to get DK Metcalf yet. I wonder where he spent a lot of his coins. It may have been like Jared Allen, John Randall. And he's not even using like Danielle Hunter, I don't think either. So kind of like a budgeter team, a budgeter version of this team, which I don't hate. And shout out to Out the Box for the subscription. But I don't hate it. I think your team would have been... I low-key think your team was better before, but once you get full Seattle, this team will be a lot better. But you're just not there yet. Even Charles Cross isn't on this team yet. So yeah, full Seattle is really good. But the way this team's looking right now, it's probably like an 8. And you have, Patrick Peterson, 87 speed as your corners are just not fast enough. That's the main thing. So yeah, it's like an 8-3, 8-4 squad right now, but upgraded, it could easily go to like 9-5, 9-7. Easily, so easily. And like a nice, I don't know, maybe like a Dante Culpepper upgrade would be huge for you. Randall Cunningham would be huge for you. But next up, we have 25 Hawks, 25 Niners with Jets O, 4-6 defense. Seen a lot of Jets O, Chiefs D, Eagles is getting kind of popular with that wing slot offense. But San Francisco 49ers and Seattle Seahawks. I think these were my 2 top theme teams on yesterday's video, so this team's going to be just nutty. He's not even using George Kittle. I would probably use George Kittle over Jerry Rice, or maybe if you want to use George Kittle at tight end, then you can play Vernon Davis at wide receiver 3, but DK Metcalf on the theme team, Randy Moss climbing as you level up here, CMC on the theme team, Joe Montana, High Round Master, Charles Cross, Kelsey out of position with Ethan Pokic, Anthony Bradford, and then he's got Jalen Moore there as well. And on defense, you have Trey Brown, Deion Primetime Sanders, Rondé Barber. I like that play from you right there because this team has decent safeties. You could definitely use Cam Chance or Talanoa. I'm not sure how you really sub them out and things like that. And maybe in your sub linebacker, I'll get some more clarity here. Okay, yeah, Sean Taylor lurking, so that's not too bad at all. And by the way, if you do send in your team and there's players you use in your specialist, please send them because that does make a big difference. Like looking at even my team, it looks really bad. But if I just put the players I use in the lineup, it would look a lot better. So I would say this team right now, with the cards he's using, probably the Sean Taylor user. Maybe he's using Cam Chancellor actually, and then he's playing Sean Taylor and Talanoa over the top. with Sherman in the slot. I do like this team a lot. This team's actually really good. I'm going to give this team 9-7. 9-7. Get a couple Randy upgrades. I would say you got to get Kittle. He'd be one of the main things I would look to go get. George Kittle, he's a really, really good card. Play my tight end and then put Vernon at wide receiver. He's better than Jerry Rice. So you'd have DK, Vernon, and slowly upgrading Randy Moss. Kittle at tight end, TMC, Joe Montana. That team would just be nasty. And also, maybe like a right tackle upgrade for your Niners team or Seattle team would be really good. Let's keep moving here. We got what's Poppins' team. No theme team. Let's see what he's got. Just a full God squad. Ravens O, so he should be running the ball out with his quarterback. And Ravens D. Ravens going Von Miller for left end and Jared Allen at defensive tackle 2. Possibly Joe Montana at QB or wait for Lamar or another hot round master QB. Yeah, I got a feeling that in the next 2 most feared drops, we should get another hot round master QB. Actually, maybe not in most feared. I think in most feared there's a better chance that we see like a Randall Cunningham or a Lamar Jackson than us getting a high round master QB, but I wouldn't be surprised. They've given Peyton Manning a most feared card in the past. They've done, I believe it was Madden 20. But as far as what was the other thing you said? Yeah, I also think it was what I was saying. I also think they're gonna give us another lurk artist in most feared. In one of the 2 most feared drops, we will get another lurk artist. So don't panic by Ray Lewis or Patrick Willis. Don't do that. We're probably gonna get like a Fred Warner or someone like that with lurk artist. But this offense right here looks really good. No theme team, so I would probably say a guy like Kyle Pitts should be on this team. Kyle Pitts should be on this team over Shannon Sharp. But DK Metcalf, Stephon Diggs, Calvin Johnson, Robert Griffin III, Derrick Henry. Offensive line looked okay. Lindstrom out of position. I think he's an 86 overall, so not bad. And then you got Fruit Punch. You got Charles Woodson, Antonio Cromartie, Jalen Ramsey, Isaiah Simmons. I don't hate the defense. And as far as your edge rushers go, you're using LT, Myles Garrett, Aaron Donald, and John Randall, I believe is what you're probably using, which is pretty good. So I'm going to give this team a, the way it looks right now, I would say the next thing you should probably upgrade is the offensive line, but outside of that, it looks pretty good. I'm going to give this team a 8-8 or 8-9. Let's go 8-9. Let's go 8-9 for that team. Next up, we got Hook on Spicy Ravens theme team. LMS, does that mean limited money spent? Is that what that means right there? I guess so. Main players here, just missing some backups. Currently at 2.3 million coins. Same for a new Ravens quarterback. Sold my users Sean and Cam before most fear, but it was most mid, and I didn't buy them back. Plus, we get a Palomalu soon. That is true. Palomalu. So, Ravens theme team. Yeah, they do need a quarterback. Their receivers are pretty weak, so, the receivers being weak, I heard Tyler Boyd's good in the slot, so I don't hate that offense. Then Ed Reed, Eric Berry, Deshaun Elliott, Jen Ramsey, Marcus Peters, and primetime, no Marlon Humphrey. But, he didn't even have Marlon. Yeah, I would try to get Marlon on this team for sure. Marlon should be on this team. But you said he sold Sean and Cam. Yeah, I mean, that's tough. You have 2.3 million coins. I don't hate you waiting for some more Most Feared drops. I think Most Feared Part 2 is going to be much, much better than Most Feared Part 1. And we should get 890 overalls as well as some LTDs. That's what we should get. So I'm looking forward to it. It should be a much, much better drop, and I'm hoping that it is. But as far as your team rating, I'm going to give it the way it looks right now. Like an 8, 6, maybe 8-7 for that team. And next up, we got Throw It Deeps team. Okay, I built a new theme team. Lol, using strat cards. Get +4 man coverage to all my corners, 25 Chiefs, 25 Niners. This team's going to be very good. Again, the Niners could use a nice receiver upgrade. Rashee Rice getting play there. I might like Jerry more than Rashee Rice, to be honest, but Tyreek Hill, Randy, I like. CMC, Justin Fields is being used over Joe Montana, but I guess it comes down to play style, so I'm not upset with it. George Kittle, Travis Kelce, also Vernon Davis. I would even probably play Vernon Davis over Rashee Rice at that point. O-line looks really good, and this guy, he has Jawan Taylor, so the offensive line looks really, really good there. And then on defense, he's got Derwin James, Eric Berry, Darrelle Revis, Deion Sanders, and Marcus Peters. Okay, so this team right here, obviously very good. Oh, and he's got lurk artist Patrick Willis. Okay. This team might actually just be a 10. I would say this team would be a 10 with Vernon Davis in at the slot. But wow. Yeah, this team's a 10. This team's a 10. If you just add Vernon, throw him in the slot, easy. The receivers are perfect, and use who you want at quarterback. I know people are going to be like, yo, Fields is so much worse than Joe Montana, but if you're running the ball at your quarterback, If that's your offense, then you got to run him. And then he's got 96 man-to-man. Revis on the theme team, Primetime on the theme team, and Marcus Peters on the theme team. So this is a 10 squad here. Throw it deep. Love to see it. I'll hit the like button on it for you. But we got a 30 Jets team. Again, Christopher Decker sending the team. They finally got Revis. We have 25 Jets. It's really only just for Revis right now. And Cromartie. Revis and Cromartie. And Quinn Williams card also does play really, really well with inside stuff. So, yeah, Jets team, they kind of got some love on Saturday, but yeah, with Revis, but on offense, they're just very weak. Like he's not even using a Jets player on offense besides Dwayne Brown and AVT. That is it. But yeah, DK Metcalf, using a God squad with really any 25 theme teams is not bad, especially when it's cards like Revis and Cromartie. So that's really nice. But I'm gonna give this team right here like a 9-2. Looks really solid. Next we have my man Hookah with a Giants theme team, and it should be Giants God squad, and it looks like it is. Joe Montana, Derrick Henry, Calvin Johnson, DK Metcalf, George Pickens. O-line looks really good with Charles Woodson, and he's only using one Giants player, I guess two, with LT Isaiah Simmons. That's all he's using. No one on offense, but probably a Giants fan. Oh, he's using Darren Waller, but really no one on offense. And yeah, this team's probably like I'm going to give this team, I'm going to give it an 8-8. Because it is somewhat God squad, so I'll give him an 8-8. Let me see the cheats, though. Nothing too crazy that I haven't seen, so... yeah, next up, 25 Jets team. Not really a Jets theme team. Need Crow, Reed, Vic, and now Revis. Wait, how do you have a Jets team without all those guys? What the heck? He just got all the backups. Bro, this is I don't even know why you said Jets team in the title. This team's crazy. I'm going to give this team an 8-3. 8-3 for his team. Interesting team build, but yeah, definitely. How many coins you at? Yeah, it's going to be tough to get all those upgrades with only 300k, but hey, do you. I honestly don't know what route I want to take for this, but I might have to do my fave team. My two favorite teams are Vikings, Raiders. That's not a bad theme team to build. Vikings, Raiders is not a bad theme team to build. I'm not sure how well they blend, but two good theme teams. I don't hate that decision. I don't hate it. I'm not going to say I hate it. But Charles Cross, Quentin Nelson with Jason Kelsey, Shannon Sharp, Randy Moss, Alec Ingold, RG3, Bo Jackson, DK Metcalf, and then we got Rondé Barber, Marcus Peters. Okay, it looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. And even though, you know, you're seeing a lot of the same theme teams here. This is what I've been saying. We need a 32-team promo to spice things up and add more variety. I know, you know, they can keep doing these most feared drops, but still, usually the top tier teams are going to say like the top level teams. But if you get a 32-team promo, it'll lead to a lot of people, you know, building different theme teams, and even like, you know, some more cheeky teams maybe getting a couple lucky upgrades throughout the way. So we need a 32-team promo. What I mean by that would be Team Diamonds, where we get 32 90 overalls, 32 top tier cards add into the game, and that's what we need right now to add a lot of variety and you know, make the game feel a little bit more fresh than what it is right now, in my opinion. But this team is not bad, and I do really like it's just, like right now it's just a God squad. But I do like you going Vikings Raiders. I do like it. And you have some of the guys already. So I don't hate it at all. But I'm going to give this team right here the way it stands. Let's toss it about a 9. Let's go with a 9 there. And next up we have Jamar's team with a 25 Steelers, 25 Campus Heroes team, which would have been really good about a month ago, and it probably is still pretty solid. But Bo Jackson, Joe Montana, Franco Harris. He is still using Juju Smith-Schuster. He's got Kyle Pitts. O-line looks really good there too. Joey Porter on the Campus Heroes or Steelers team, doesn't matter. We got Jalen Ramsey, Charles Woodson. Okay, this team, interesting team. I'm going to give it a very unique team, honestly. I'm going to give it a, oh damn, this is interesting. What a strange team. 88 speed there. 88 speed there, or 89 speed there actually for Bo, my bad. With DK, this seems probably like a 9-2. Not bad, 9-2 for this squad. Next up, we got a 25 Jets, or 25 Seattle with Jets 046D. When you see this, we'll have Pitts tight end, open to suggestions. Gonna get sweet feet at left tackle as well. Yeah, if you have a Seattle team, you should have Charles Cross. Did add Kyle Pitts to the team. He's got Marshawn Lynch. He's got Mike Vick. He's got Randy Moss. He's got Tyreek Hill. Looks really nice. Vontae Maddox on the team. Jalen Ramsey. Rondé Barber on the Seattle team. Paul Krause, Buda Baker, and Isaiah Simmons, and Malik Hooker, which does look pretty good across the board. As far as pass rush goes, I'm not sure who you're using. It might be someone. Okay, Bruce Smith, Aaron Donald, Micah Parsons, and is there anyone else you're using? Maybe you're using Reggie White. I don't know. But Reggie Rivers running 3 linemen down. I don't know what you're doing. But I'm going to give, he looks pretty solid. I'm going to give this team about a 9-4. And we got time for one more team. Okay, we'll enter with the Dolphins team. Actually, I want to see this full Titans team actually too. So let's go through this team quicker. Dolphins needing to pick up Revis and Kennedy when they drop. Okay. Dolphins team. They haven't been getting that much love, so he shouldn't have that many Dolphins. And this might as well not even be a Dolphins team. He's boosting 0 Dolphins players. But team actually is really, it's basically a God Squad team. Yeah, basically it's a God Squad team. So this team, I think a God Squad team with no theme team right now is like a 9-8, 9-7. Like that's how good it is, and that's how, you know, they need to make a difference, but there really isn't that many like consistent overpowered theme teams. So like a 9-6, 9-7 for sad Pirates fans team. But finally, I do want to end it here with this full Titans team. Moss in progress, Jets $, praying for DB upgrades. So keep in mind, it's +2 speed everywhere. Offensively, they're actually not bad. They're going to need a tight end upgrade and probably some O-line upgrades as well. But as far as those playmakers on offense go, not bad. But using core Sean Murphy bunting is criminal. Hopefully he has some cheats. And he just doesn't. This is like a no-cheat Titans team. I like this team. This is cool. But is it really that good? No, it's probably like a 7-3. But with some upgrades, I mean, if you got 50-50 theme team with a couple upgrades, they could shoot through the moon because you're getting +2 speed compared to +1 on every single player. So do keep that in mind. But I'm gonna give this team, yeah, like a low 7. So yeah, like I said, if you want a chance to be a part of episode number 10, of course I do appreciate everyone sending in their submissions. Like we probably got through about like 10 teams today, which is actually not bad. But yeah, shout out to you guys. 43 team submissions, big W. And like I said, follow me on Twitter, link in the description, or right there at FerdyHK. Every Friday, team picture goes up. Every Sunday, the episode goes live. So yeah, I appreciate you guys, and as always, I will see you boys in the next one.